And we're back.
And we're here, people.
And we're here. It's cold. It's pretty, but it's cold.
Yeah, it is pretty watching it snow, but it is definitely cold. At least the wind's not blowing like it was, you know?
Yeah. And all I gotta say is, why is there never nobody around when it's time to freaking shovel?
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm saying. And then, like, I just thought about it, like, last week, maybe a week and a half ago. I was like, I need to buy me a shovel because my shovel broke last year. I'm like, so then Saturday when it was snowing and right before it stopped, I don't know, maybe about 11 o'clock or so. Like, my streets are all plowed and everything, but it was so heavy and wet that my driveway was all blocked. Like, I couldn't even back over it. It had such big, chunks in front of it. I'm like, oh, fuck. I forgot to get me a shovel. I'm like, I hope I have something here to move this without pushing it with my hands.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, looking around. I was like, well, I got this wood. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Luckily, so my dad brought over, like, those little square shovels that is maybe, like, 2 inches wide and, like, 4 inches long or something. Like, I guess it's a trench shovel.
Yeah, it'd be like a trench shovel, yeah.
So I ended up shoveling my driveway.
Oh, Lord. Lord. That's like a square foot at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God, it was the funniest thing ever. But I had to get out. I had to go to the wineries.
Yeah, no shit.
Priorities, I tell you, priorities.
Did you do the whole driveway with that shovel, or just enough to get the car out?
No, I did everything that the cars wasn't on, yeah.
Really?
So I had to do, like, all 3 spots in front of my driveway, and then the sidewalk that's in front of my driveway, and then one of the spots, because I had an open spot in my driveway, and then the side of where my car's at, and then my porch and my walkway leading up to my house. Yeah, it was quite funny and entertaining.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, wow.
I'm like, where's my plow guy that drives by all the time that offered to help, like, push the snow out of my driveway?
No kidding.
Not, like, right in front of my driveway, like right in front of the driveway.
Well,
it pushes it, like, right past my driveway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I have as soon as I got in my house, changed my clothes because everything was wet, I sat down and I'm like, ain't that son of a bitch. Like, 2 guys with their plows just drove by, and I'm like, just could have been like a half hour earlier.
No kidding. Yeah, the snow was coming down. I knew enough, so Friday, I knew, if there's something I need to do, I need to get out and do it because I knew the snow was coming in, okay? And so I only had a couple errands I had to run, but I was good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So generally, people that know me know that, I don't like the cold. I like snowboarding, but I don't like the winters in St. Louis. So, because generally, I'm in a different part. I used to be in a different part of the country this time of year. But since I am here, my house is full of food, and I am not messing around. Like, if I could get snowed in for a month and be fine. I can work from home if I have to. I have car service that can take me to the studio. I don't have to drive in this shit. So the thing is, I'm all set for the snow. And but I do have to clear a path, well, it's weird because at my condo, they generally, they plow and stuff, and they plow the walkways, but for some reason they don't do mine. I don't know why, so I end up doing it. But some of my neighbors, three of them got together and they plowed in the entire lake, the walkway.
Yeah, good for them.
And I'm like, and they're like, hey, I'm glad you're helping and blah, 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 blah. I was like, I'm doing the U around my condo. You know, I mainly do it because I don't want someone to slip and fall on my fence because I've got a wrought iron fence out there, you know. And so I always shovel my shit out. But I thought it was funny that these guys were shoveling the entire walkway of the lake. And I get why they're doing it because they've got dogs and, you know, this, and this. But today, I was home this afternoon for just a little bit before I come back here. And I'm like, yep, this ought to get interesting. Are these guys going to try to do this shit again? You know, after doing it just the other day. So, you know, more power to them, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I could just imagine how, you know, because I've got one of those shovels that you're talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like a square foot at a time, man. That's all you're getting, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was pretty funny.
You know, plus we got, you know, Jimmy. See, I don't know how much, like, at my house, I got 6 to 7 inches. I measured it in several spots, and it wasn't the snow drift, it's just what I got. But it may vary over at your house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know I got a lot.
But Jimmy got 13 inches up north, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't think he was going to make it in, you know, because they didn't have roads cleared real well, you know, but yeah, he definitely wasn't happy on the afternoon show today. He was like watching it snow and he's like, it's going to take me an extra hour to get home. I was like, well, drive slow, homie. See ya.
You're joking.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I did watch some of the kids sled and stuff. I was watching them sled over the weekend, you know, down some of the hills at my house. And kids like, and of course it rains, so it's going to be ice on the snow. And I heard this kid come flying down the hill and he's like, how was it? And the kid's like, it's super fast. And I was like, boy, I remember being that age, you know, like, you know, it was crazy. I did see something interesting.
Yeah.
So on Thanksgiving, I stepped outside to have a cigarette on my patio, and I don't know, it was across the lake. I don't know which house it was, but I heard this girl yell, are you going to answer that text again? And something splashed the lake. And I think the girl threw the turkey out off the patio into the lake.
You think it was the turkey, or you think it was somebody's phone?
Well, it was a pretty big splash. I don't think it was a phone. So our big question on the afternoon show, was it a family member that kept calling that someone didn't want to talk to, or was it a mistress, you know? But it was interesting. Something splashed real big. I guess it was a turkey, a ham or something, but then some other plates flew off the balcony that I saw. And I'm like, wow, I mean, that's just such a waste of food, man. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
But I mean, don't be having your side chick call you on fucking Thanksgiving. Like, but none of us know what it was about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I just thought it was kind of comical, you know? It's like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, I mean, you know, I've seen a lot of shit, man. And a lot of shit, so. But on that note, who's the girl with the square shovel that can only do 12 inches at a time? That sounds so perverted.
That sounded really bad.
That sounded really perverted.
Yeah, I'm not even going to answer that one.
Yeah. Well, on that note, who's the girl that needs the bigger shovel?
That would be me.
Yeah. I remember you broke your shovel last year, and you're like, I got to get a new one, but I'll deal with it when the snow comes.
Yeah, and I still have to get me a shovel.
Yeah, that's some funny stuff. But guys, we're going to be right back right after this. You're kicking it with Leslie.